There's a list scribbled on a napkin that hangs in my wife's office. This is our someday list. We made the list on a weekend camping trip many, many years ago, and we've always said someday we'll see these places. Finally, someday is today. Today, we leave on our biggest adventure yet, to Utah. After spending the first night in Tennessee, we checked off our first major milestone by crossing the Mississippi River for the first time. This has been our line in the sand for years, and it felt good to finally start our true journey west of anything we had ever seen before. From there, it was pretty uneventful until we caught the tail end of a storm in Oklahoma that had us both pretty nervous, but we pushed on through. We spent our second night in Texas Panhandle before the final push into Utah on day 3.
Welcome to Utah.
3 days, 2,300 miles, and we're finally made it to Utah. So this is going to be you can see it with the sun, but it's going to be our home base for the next couple nights. I think tomorrow we're going to run up to Moab and check out the town, maybe run into the valley for a little bit, into the canyon, and just kind of take it slow. It's been 13-hour day, 13-and-a-half-hour day, and today I think was 11 hours. We've crossed backwards 2 time zones, so really don't know what time it is right now. But yeah, so we're going to hang out here for a couple days, and then we're going to head down, I think, through Valley of the Gods, and then we're heading towards Flagstaff for Expo. So we'll meet up with some friends after that and do some more exploring. For now, I'm going to go sit on something that's not moving and take a break. See you tomorrow. Okay, so it's our first morning. We're trying to get to Moab. And this is ridiculous. Like, neither one of us have words for this. I'm just gonna keep trying to drive and stare at the same time. Wow. The next morning we left the cabin in Monticello and drove north to Moab. Cane Spring Road is where we got our first look at the Colorado River and got up close with the canyon walls. The road starts off as pavement before turning to dirt as it travels further into the canyon. So we decided to run Kane Creek, which is basically just a dirt road for the first 7 or 8 miles, I guess. Turns into a trail after that we're not quite equipped to do anymore, but this is breathtaking. I just don't have words for this. This is so beautiful and so different from what we're used to. Being from the East Coast, you can't see more than a mile or so for the trees, if that. So we're just gonna keep driving and enjoy it. We just stopped here to check out some petroglyphs and keep going on up the trail. Probably have lunch up there and head back into Moab. So we made it out to the end of, well, as far as we're gonna go, probably on Kane Creek. I think from here it actually turns into more of an off-road trail than we're built for. We planned all these trips. We still had the truck, so it was a little bit different plan. Honestly, don't think we made a mistake. The van's been awesome, and today if we'd aired down a little bit, I think it would have been a lot better, but really didn't think it was this long of a road. It started off as pavement. So found this little spot. So this is where we're having lunch. I guess the views are okay. Still just trying to get used to looking at all this stuff, but it's just amazing out here. So we're gonna eat some lunch and head back the other direction. This is Valley of the Gods. We've been driving in here for a little bit. It's breathtaking. We've going been working on this trip for so many years that honestly, I didn't really think it was going to happen. And it was kind of a little emotional there. But, definitely makes you feel small standing out here amongst this. So I hike up here and check out these cliffs and then head back to the road. See what else we can find. So we just drove through a crazy rainstorm, turned into a dust storm, back into a rainstorm, all with lots of wind. And we've just made it to Kaibab National Forest, and it's time to look for camp. So this will be our first time on this trip looking for camp we don't have reserved. Found a bunch of stuff on our Overlander, and hopefully there's something decent back here that's out of the wind. So we'll see what we can find. So there's like a big labyrinth of thinking right here behind this tree.
Sure. Looks great.
That didn't take long. We actually found something about a quarter mile in the road here to make it nice. We'll get up in the morning. We can head right back out. Jump back on 64 and take it up to the Grand Canyon. So today we saw some amazing stuff. Valley of the Gods was awesome. Just awesome. We've run out of words for describing this stuff. Made it through there, went over to the Gooseneck State Park, which was my original plan was to camp there. That was back when we had the truck, so we were going to run a little bit different route to get there, but ended up changing some plans. A lot of plans changed since we left, or since we first started this trip planning. So now we're headed to the Grand Canyon tomorrow, doing a South Rim. Obviously I can't film in there, so we're not going to show any of that. And then we're going down to Expo West. We've always worked Expo. for the shop, and we've never actually got to go to one as an attendee. So this will be kind of cool to go check that out. I figure everybody and their brother is going to have a video of that, so we're just going to go in and check it out and enjoy it. And after that, we're going to meet up with some friends who used to live in Virginia that moved out here. God, it's been a few years now. Rob and Avis from Overland V 1.0. They are going to meet us in Flagstaff after the show on Friday. And Rob's got a route planned out for us. Going to take us around the North Rim, I think, and work our way up past Vermilion Cliffs. After that, we're going to head over to Arches, and from there, we're going to head back to Virginia. So this is the end of our first true exploration day, and probably be the end of the first episode. So we'll see you in the next episode. Thanks for watching. If you like what you're watching, get down there and hit that subscribe button. We need every subscriber we can get, and we appreciate y'all. So thanks for watching again, and we'll see you in the next one.